see guys pulling off anymore. Y'all, like you're taking the ball to right field. I mean, Trey's taking the ball to right field. You got Hoodie taking the ball to left center field. What is about the approach right now? What's working, and just to be at this point in the season having that happen like that?
We just kind of got over the hump of being one-minded. We've really opened up our offense, as you can see. We started to bunt a little bit. Kind of spins teams, These guys, we come in and they're like, oh my gosh, all they do is hit homers. They're shifting us crazy. And so we've really just been able to bear down on the approach of using the entire field. Hitting balls on the line when you're strong enough, you're going to catch it a little bit more out in front, it'll turn into a homer. So I think that's been the big approach change.
Is that a notion, outside y'all's locker room, maybe y'all trying to dispel a little bit that this is just a home run hitting team and y'all can't do the play baseball like it's supposed to be played supposedly?
To some extent. I think a lot of us wear the home runs on our chests. Sure. We all love them. Everyone gets fired up for them. But most definitely, just being able to play baseball. I mean, you say, we just hit a bunch of homers. We got guys hitting 360, and we're 50-something games in, so that's a huge testament to that, but for sure.
You mentioned you had to get over that hump. How did you guys do that?
Just had to grind, I think it was the Florida series. Everyone's like, man, we didn't hit any home runs. Like, how are we going to be able to win in a multitude of ways? And so we started doing a little bit of digging offensively and kind of redeveloping our plan throughout the week and how we're going to attack certain pitchers, and I think that's the biggest change we made.
When you say digging, was that you with the staff? Like, how does that process work?
Just like what our everyday routine is, what we're trying to accomplish and what the focus is out here on the field, situationally, like what we're trying to do if there's runners on, if there's nobody on, what count it is. It goes into a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Wes was talking about getting away from the approach where sometimes in the past you took a strike and it was panic. As a team, how did you guys get to that point?
Just trust. The longer you're with a bunch of guys, you gain trust and understanding of who everyone is. If you can trust who you are and who's around you, then, when stuff happens, especially in a game this hard, you just don't even sweat it.
There was a bunch of rallying going on with the offense in the third inning. How do you keep getting that next man up approach going for the whole team?
I think it's just, again, I'll talk about trust, but I'll also build on confidence. You're like, holy cow, this guy just went up there. All right, it's my turn. And it kind of becomes a little bit competitive between each other, not even necessarily the other team, because, we see one guy do it and we're like, now it's our turn. So that's kind of what we think.
That trust and belief is something that we hear a lot. What does Wes do to instill that within you guys?
Wes gets very deep. Sometimes I think maybe too deep for some of the IQs on the team. But, he just tells us about the brain and how positive self-talk, how important that is with us, and just making sure that we know how good we are as individuals. And when we do that as a team, then success is going to happen.
Do you have an example of something he's told you?
So recently he's talked about DHEA.
Okay.
Don't know what it stands for, haven't asked. But basically, it's a hormone that's produced when your brain believes in something. And so actually told us that if you get drug tested in the Olympics and they find too much of this hormone in your system, you'll be disqualified. So that's the most recent one.
And then you kind of talk about obviously the competition of trust. How do you find that balance obviously with that staying focused in the game, but also having those antics you would have in other games, or just having fun with the team in the dugout?
Yeah, I mean, this group of guys, man, it's special and it's different than any other one I've ever been on. It's very lax, but intense when it needs to be, especially when we're away, man. I mean, the way we go into somebody else's territory and it's just you know what I mean? That's what we do. So, especially when we're at home, I think in the past that's gotten to us a little bit. But recently we've done a great job of keeping the energy up while still not panicking.